Hey, so it's Eric. Thanks for watching. And today I want to take you through some portfolio enhancements that I've made. So, what we're going to talk about is my single page portfolio and the offerings therein. So, let's start by going to ejbdevdes.com. So, what I want to talk about that you may not realize is that even my main website for my business is a single page site. Technically, it's called a single page application, and yeah, there's a menu. It seems like there might be different pages, but there's some development tricks to this that help us create navigation as I'm demonstrating right now, without needing more than one page. So anything that takes you off-site is hosted by someone else. They have bigger infrastructure. They are able, therefore, to support the tools better than anything that I could manually do myself. And the benefits of a single page application or a single page site are similar in that most of the time they're faster than normal websites in terms of loading time, and most of the time that's really all that you need. If you want to do a blog, or if you want to incorporate other features, that's possible without adding to the core structure of the actual website that you have yourself. So for example, my site ejbdevdes.com, it's got some links that I already demonstrated take you off-site. You can book consultation through a tool called Calendly. So if you want to meet with me, you can click that button and schedule something. It syncs with my calendar. It's wonderful. There's also applications that help us incorporate like a chat feature. It's dynamic, as you can see right now. I'm utilizing or starting to utilize that. If you click this, it takes you to your Facebook, you log in, and you can chat directly with me. It's going to hit my phone on my business page. So that's something we can incorporate and still keep it a simple single page application. Under Learn More, before you get to my services, there's newsletter sign up. Again, this is a third-party newsletter marketing tool that's incorporated within the single page itself. You can put your name and your email and sign up there. Under services, I've walked you through this in other videos. You can keep scrolling down and you'll see what's new to my site. So the first video that I recorded is right here already listed, walking you through a new client launch that I did with Nickel Madigan. But the next application here is what I really want to talk about today: single page sites. So the majority of the sites I feature here are through my links and through my links, sorry. The majority of the sites I feature here and through my links are single page applications. They're very powerful, like I mentioned, and there's a lot of appropriate applications to your business or what you want to accomplish with a website that you really only need a single page for. There are accompanying technologies, as I've already briefly demonstrated, and you can incorporate them and still keep it snappy and quick. So let's look at my single page portfolio. So it's loading right now. See, it's pretty quick. Click the link, within a couple seconds it loads. Now, the reason that this single page site took a little longer than most to load, 3 seconds instead of 1 second, is that I have a lot of embedded videos within this site to walk you through the other sites that I'm featuring in my portfolio. Typically, if we're gonna add a lot of embedded content to a site, we might want to use a different website creation tool or custom code, and utilize a content delivery network or CDN to streamline some of the loading of your site in terms of the media assets, videos, images, things like that. I'm not doing that for this because research indicates that most users will give up to about 2 to 3 seconds for a site to load, and you're abandoning users that could be customers or purchasers after about that 3-second threshold. And I've clocked my site load time for this single page portfolio section, and it's within the threshold enough that I'm comfortable. I won't abandon users, but something that I'm doing is I'm employing Fathom Analytics. It's a Google Analytics competitor that favors privacy a little bit better than what Google does in this day and age, and I'm using them to track how many users are abandoning my site and how quickly. So if I see that spike up, then maybe I'll address that. But I digress. There's going to be a video walkthrough to this site, which you can click the first button and it's going to be loaded right here. This is what I'm recording right now, so it's sort of a video inception. You can see that with a single page site, not only does it load fast, but it's able to be designed to look clean, simple, and elegant. I've already mentioned, and I'll continue to discuss throughout, that there's plug-and-play tech capabilities in this day and age that allow you to keep your site backbone and infrastructure small and streamlined. Now, if you don't want to watch this video walkthrough that I'm recording, that's fine. You don't have to. You can just click Browse Site and click on the Next buttons, and it's going to take you right through the site. There's a couple there's several, rather, I should say. There's like 10 or 11 examples that I've created for different website applications that I will walk you through individually with videos throughout the web page. So I'm not going to go through them, but site by site in this video. But you know, there's a private chef, there's a mystical supply and accessory shop like crystals, jewelry, things like that, a potential tattoo studio, an apparel shop. Yes, you can incorporate e-commerce into a single page application pretty seamlessly. For you OnlyFriends people, you know what I'm saying, there's an internet model site that you can take a look at. It's a sleek design. There's a sticker shop or a cannabis or CBD dispensary site. There's just a regular link list site. This is something that I will build for free if you're coming to me as an internet model and you want me to create a content delivery site for your subscribers. I will build you a link list site for free. And after the setup costs, it's hosted for free and maintained by me for free for as long as you need it to be. Then there's a fitness coach and a fashion design site. From there, there's not websites for these last four, but there's templates that I'll be able to walk you through via video for perhaps a digital marketing agency, or a product launch, or a SaaS startup, software as a service. For those of you who are uninitiated, that's what SaaS stands for. Or a community or membership site. And if you watch the video and you're wondering, okay, that's great, now what do I do? You can just scroll to the bottom of this page and get in touch. There's a fully functional email contact form. The only required sections of the form are your email and your estimated project start timeline, which would be, if you find you need longer options, there's 4+ months out, or there's less than 4 months within the first 3 options. I would appreciate as much detail as you're willing to provide, but your budget and your project ideas and the scope of your project are optional, since we will hopefully have a meeting that comes out of your use of this contact form via Zoom, or if you're local to the central New York area, I can travel to a neutral location and we can meet up and chat about your project over coffee. But that's a bit of what I wanted to walk through. I'll go through these again. I'll go through these sites individually, but we've talked features so far. So what are the benefits to you as far as my services? Well, I build these sites based off of templates primarily. Can I custom code things for you? Yes, but I find that most businesses don't necessarily need that and aren't necessarily at a spot where they can absorb the cost of a custom coded and designed solution. So this is a more accessible service for the new businesses and business people that may want to consult with me. So it's quick to create and customize at a lower cost point for you, and that means that the maintenance is also affordable. It takes less time. There's less involved with getting into the raw code of your website, because there's usually a graphical user interface application that I can use to customize your site, and that ease of use passes through the benefit of cost savings to you. So again, if you're wondering how to get in touch with me, you can use this contact form. You can hit the email button and send me a longer form message or a shorter form message if you don't want to fill out a form. But if you just want to go right to your email app, there's so many ways you can get in touch with me. You can also find me on social media at the bottom of this site, or linked separately throughout my other sites. And I want to be as accessible as I can to you, so please feel free to keep in touch. Let's do business. Thank you.